100% Chelsea. Now, there's a special man here. I mean, you should know who he is. He won us the Champions League, and I've just shaken his hand, so I've inadvertently held the Champions League trophy. Thank you for winning for us that for us, by the way.
That's a good point. I mean, it's a good way of putting it. Inadvertently, yes.
I mean, right, that game. Let's just talk about that. The dressing room beforehand, all the stuff that we hear about, all the fans, and getting that video. So the video that you got for all the players with their families and stuff, and going into that game, what was it like in that dressing room?
I thought we were here to talk about the best awards.
Oh, we'll get on to that. I mean, the dressing room. Like,
I think it's been talked about enough now. It was a great experience, fantastic success for for the players, myself, the fans, the club, the boss. So it's something that will stay in the history.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about the awards then as well. In terms of history, obviously, this is it's trying to overtake the Ballon d'Or, I guess, in terms of the awards.
You're a smart guy, you
I try. What's in terms of the nominees? What did you expect it? Do you think Neymar could have been a different player, or do you think what do you think about it all?
I think we all agree that there are no surprises in the three nominated players. I think even Neymar probably struggles to cast enough votes to be able to challenge the other two. So it's like in the last, 5-6 years, it's between Ronaldo and Messi, and it really comes down to what kind of season they had. And probably this year, I might be wrong, but Ronaldo's probably going to edge Messi out because of winning the Champions League again, the European Championships and La Liga and so on. So it's always close between them two, but it might be Ronaldo this year.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, but in terms of the players that we have at Chelsea, so the most likely candidates obviously had the goalkeeper award as well. We spoke to Peter Shilton about that very briefly, about Thibaut Courtois, and obviously he could be in there in a few years. Do you think there are any other Chelsea players within the next 5 years, probably in this squad now, that could challenge to win the best award?
I mean, Hazard certainly has the potential to be able to challenge for the award and be nominated. If they're going to have a successful season, and with the national team as well, and with the club now in the international competition as well, so European competition. So that certainly helps to raise the profile to be able to be nominated.
Thank you very much.